This is a story time of how I thought I was going to be kidnapped. You don't even know the plan I had for you, because if you knew, you won't be saying thank you. God. Once their glasses are tinted, hey, please run away. Run away. They're gonna. Hi, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Odnaka. You can call me Odi in case this is your first time of seeing me. Please stick with me on this journey by liking, sharing, and subscribing, and also drop a comment. So guys, hey, good. Today's video is going to be a story time, but I know I look mad. I look I don't know what is this. It's fine. And I just finished talking. I'm just sweating, so I just wanted to do this quick story time before, I'm getting ready to film another video, but I decided to arrange my hair. Then I just remembered I wanted to give you guys this story time. Are you guys ready for this gist? If you're ready, let's get into the video. So guys, before I go in, I told you guys I'm going to be fixing my hair because I'm getting ready to film another YouTube video. So I'll be using this leave-in conditioner to arrange my hair. It's already inside there. I mixed it with water. Yeah, so let me just shake it. So guys, I want to start losing my hair and start the story time. So this is the story time of how I thought I was going to be kidnapped. And this happened like a few days ago. My mom will be surprised that she's hearing this now because she might be just around there. So that was like 2 days ago. Yeah. So I was on my way to school. Like, if you know my house, my house is very far from school. So I leave very, very early in the morning. That's if I have early morning lectures. But I'm sweating. There's no lights. I'll say you guys, I'm going to show you guys. I just posted this video on my WhatsApp status. So people were responding. I was like, okay, people are online. Okay, so now after posting the video, I was just getting replies from my friends. I was just laughing. I was so happy that day. So getting to the junction of my street. So I'm just wearing this. Oh shit. So I'm just wearing it on my head to massage it before I start combing and detangle it here. So there was no tricycle. I didn't see any tricycle. Sometimes if you come out, if you leave the house very early, you don't get tricycles that early. So that morning, that was one of those days I didn't get a tricycle on time. So I was just standing there waiting for tricycle and just reading replies. I was just laughing. After spraying the leave-in conditioner and we were straightening with water, I just go in with this castor oil. This is not the bottle it came in with, but I'm just going to be using castor oil, I think. So my sister gave all these things to me. I don't know anything about all of them, but yeah. So I'm going to rub it in, yeah. I don't know how to do all these things, but God help me. Amen. I know you just poured. Shit. So as I was saying, as I was reading comments, I now saw this bus, and mind you, there was someone the driver and the passenger he was carrying, and at that time I didn't know the guy was the passenger. So when the bus stopped in front, I stopped the bus. Yes, I did fly it down. I stopped the bus myself. So when the bus stopped, I was like, okay. I tried opening the back door of the bus. Shuttle now, yes. So I tried opening the back door and it didn't open. So I was like, hey, your guy, I cannot open this your bus. So he came down to open it for me. Sorry guys. So after using this castor oil, I go in with this hair cream enriched with shea butter. I don't know these things, but my sister gave all of them to me. If not my sister, I won't be doing all of this. So I now told the guy that I can't open his bus. I should help me open it. So the guy came down, the driver, he came down and opened the bus for me. So So when he opened the bus, the first thing I saw was like empty buckets of paint like packed at the back of the vehicle. Like you cannot really see like the back window like that because of the empty this thing that was packed there. So when I entered, I was like, I wanted to stay at the edge of the shuttle so that he can't close the door, he can't jam it. So I was like, he told me, go inside, let me close the door well. I was like, okay, I don't want to go inside, I want to sit at the edge so that I can, receive fresh air. That was my excuse. And this guy was like, that he is not a commercial driver, one of the red flags. See, hey, you guys should not ignore all these red flags, honestly. So the guy said that he's not a commercial driver, that I should just move inside, like at the edge that's behind him, like behind the driver, that with the window there can wind down, the other one can wind down, and he has to close the door because he's not a commercial driver. God, I was like, okay. And see guys, I was trying to be cheap again. Please, red flag, don't try to be cheap. And you know the most stupid part of what I did? It was just 15 naira difference. I was just trying to save up. And mind you, honestly, I was rushing to school that morning and I didn't have enough cash. So like, I was just doing everything within my power to like save the money. Like I can just get to school, maybe and withdraw, hopefully, because of the cashless wahala. So guys, when I entered the bus, I started winding down like the window behind him. It just went like halfway. I was like, oh my god, what did I just do? And he slammed the door. When he slammed it, I just looked direct. I just forgot to film all this things because it was not even going into my head as of then. So when he slammed the door, the first thing I noticed was that what's it called, like the door he slammed, it didn't have any like anywhere you can open it from if you are inside. So like one person has to like come down and open it before you can like go inside. So I was like, Jesus, I'm inside a very creepy ass car with two men that I don't even know. So I just wrote on my WhatsApp status. I'm going to show you guys. I wrote that I am inside a creepy bus and I don't know what I was thinking. But the only thing I know is that I already have a plan in case if this driver tries any rubbish with me. So I'm going to show you guys the comments I got from that post. Jesus, my friends are crazy. But people were just reaching out to me. They were like, Jesus, I should be careful. At that point I started praying in my mind, but I already had a plan. So when I entered the bus, we left. So the driver was telling me, why must I stay at the edge? He was just complaining. I was like, Oga, I'm your customer. You cannot come and be asking me why I want to wind down. Like, I don't even understand, Sha. But finally, we left. So I just brought out, I'm going to show you guys the pictures I took inside that bus. So I just brought out my, my bag. Like I was carrying this big bag. Let me show you guys the bag I was carrying. I was carrying this big bag. So I was carrying it like this. Oh, sorry guys. I was carrying it like this when I entered the bus. But because of the suspicious things I was seeing, I had to like cross it over. So I brought out my pen because my pen was going to act as my weapon. People should not underrate the power of a pen. I'm telling you guys. So I brought out my pen. I was just holding it in my hand. I was on my phone, like texting people, telling them, okay, what's going on? People were asking me, where are you guys? So when we left, I don't know if you're conversant with like Regina, you know that like early morning traffic, we always have traffic there. Like Regina in Anambra State, Regina, anyone in Anambra State, like close to Thameside, there's always traffic there. Opuno axis, Regina, Thameside, yeah. And now building new routes for us, so like the traffic now is worse. So the guy now told me that hey, that he shouldn't have followed this route, or that because of traffic and bad road, blah blah blah, In my mind, I was like, if this guy tries to divert, hey God. You know, remember I told you guys that the window was down a little bit. So I could like still see people, but you know, my head cannot push over the window. I told myself, if anything should happen, just start screaming. Or I used a weapon, which was my pen. So I told myself, okay, oh. So I was expecting him to say, okay, because of the bad road and blah blah blah, we're going to divert to this other route that I don't like following, no matter what, especially with people I don't even know. There is nothing on earth that will make me follow that route. But he didn't say it, so thank God. So when he now said, okay, that he's not going to follow that route again, that he's going to follow like Thames sites. So in Anambra, if you're coming from Okono, let me finish up and complete the gist. So guys, this is the finished look of what I've been trying to do since. I know it's not too much, but still, I tried. God, this is stressful. So guys, he followed the Thames side axis. So when he got to like, there's this junction before Thames side, Abakaliki junction, that's what they call it. So when he got to that junction, he now dropped the guy in front. I was like, wow, so this guy is a passenger too. I did not have any idea. I was so shocked when he dropped. I was expecting the worst and the best came out of it. So we continued our journey. I didn't speak, mind you, I didn't speak throughout the entire journey because I was just mute, because I don't want you to know, okay, I can do something like this. I just want to shock somebody. So when we got to, from Thames you can connect to Regina. So when we got to Regina, he dropped me. So he came down, we opened the door, I gave him his money. He was like, thank you. In my mind, I was like, you don't even know the plan I had for you, because if you knew, you wouldn't be saying thank you, God, because I was planning to like scatter somebody if you try rubbish with me. So guys, the essence of this video is to let you guys know, please, once you see any sign of kidnap, please run away. Number 2, please don't be cheap. Do not be cheap. Once they open the door for you and you can see like, okay, there's no handle, you cannot wind down, you cannot open the door, please get out. Don't enter, no matter how cheap. Don't try it, honestly. And once their glasses are tinted, hey, please run away. Run away. They're gonna. So guys, please, I hope you learned something from this story time. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye beautiful people.